We have massive confirmation for a huge IP finally getting an anime. We heard whispers about it a few months back, and I'm referring to dun, 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 dun. Before we get started, if you would hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to get notified. We drop new episodes of Forever News every Saturday 12 p.m. EST, and throughout the week we re-upload those segments into smaller bits for your viewing pleasure. What are you waiting for? Let's get into the news, shall we? Dandadan. In case you ain't hear about Dandadan, this manga is absolutely insane. The creator of Dandadan was once upon a time an assistant to Tatsuki Fujimoto, author of Chainsaw Man, and some of that Chainsaw Man insanity rubbed off on him because Dandadan is a huge, insanely wild ride, very successful manga at that, so it's only a matter of time. I was thinking like, yo, they're gonna bring that Dandadan anime eventually, and then it was, I want to say maybe a month or two back, where we were seeing whispers and rumors that Studio Mappa, and it was legit, followed the author of Dandadan. So a lot of people are like, whoa, is that confirmation that that's where it's going? But according to this, Dandadan by Yukinobu Tatsu is getting a TV anime, and I'm guessing probably late next year is when it'll arrive. There's a lot of things on the horizon, dog. We got Marshall, Undead Unluck, a lot of things waiting in the wings, a whole bunch of Demon Slayer Season 3, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. There's a lot of things, and I know they want to give this one the spotlight, so to speak, because if you cram this one in, let's just say with like Chainsaw Man Core 2 or Season 2, probably Chainsaw Man's going to steal a lot of the thunder. So ideally you want to put something wacky and raunchy like Dandadan by itself. Throw the argument, okay, maybe like if it ran with Demon Slayer, it still wouldn't get outshined just because Dandadan has a certain edge to it that is not going to be completely devoured by any other series except something that is in the same ballpark. So probably I'm going to assume this Dandadan anime is going to come later on in 2023. Better not be 2024. That'd be absolutely ridiculous. Like, why announce it now? Also, the manga is pretty deep, so yeah, I'm going to guess no later than fall of 2023. I could totally be off on that, but either way, and if it's Studio Mappa, which I believe, or was it A1? I feel like it could have been A1 too, but I'm almost certain it's Studio Mappa. Either way, whoever the hell it was, we know we're getting a decent studio, and I hope they do it up because Dandadan is freaking fire. I haven't read it in a little bit. I fell behind or whatever, but everything that I read of Dandadan so far told me that, yo, this is quite gas, to say the least. This is going to be a hit, and yeah, confirmed getting a TV anime adaptation. Let's go, Dandadan for the win. We got a bunch of Black Clover related news. For starters, we got some Black Clover anime movie news incoming. According to this, it says Black Clover's movie will be publishing its latest information next week in Weekly Shonen Jump issue number 51, so hopefully we get more of an idea on what this whole thing is going to be about, considering we're not that far off. We're already in November. The movie comes out in March on Netflix and stuff like that. We only got a few months away, so I would like to definitely know more about what this film is going to be about, other than, okay, we know King Conrad is going to be in there. We know it's going to be on Netflix, and it's going to have some of the main cast. I would like a little bit more than what we've seen so far, I'm just saying, but either way, it looks like we're going to get a little bit more news in there. Then we got some unfortunate news for Black Clover. It appears Black Clover will be going on a sudden break this week in Weekly Shonen Jump issue number 50, adding its upcoming break next week. The series will be absent for 2 weeks until Weekly Shonen Jump issue number 52. So pretty much there was already a scheduled break for Black Clover, and on top of that, I believe there was somewhere else that confirmed that Tabata got sick, which everybody's been getting sick over and over again, not only there in Japan. I keep on getting sick and better, my family, people I know, friends in different places. Like, yeah, so I'd imagine between his daughter getting better, coming back home, probably Tabata's ill, and honestly it's perfect for him to take that week, and then he got the next week, get a little bit of rest and, you know, just relax and shit like that. Like, the man has been going through a lot, so yeah, a couple of weeks without Black Clover, it is what it is. It's on fire right now. I'm not mad. I know he's gonna come back with a grand slam return, and considering we're in the final act anyway, let's just enjoy it for what it's worth. But yeah, new movie news incoming for Black Clover, and we also have a sudden break for 2 weeks for Black Clover's manga. Let's start it off with Eden Zero's Hiro Mashima. It's sad not having Daya no Ace in the magazine anymore. Thanks for 16 years of greatness. In case you don't know, the creator of Ace of Diamond recently stopped the manga, mainly due to he was having some mental health issues and he didn't want it to affect the manga, so he ultimately, I don't know if you would say abruptly, but he definitely ended Ace of Diamond for now and said if he did return, it probably wouldn't be in the weekly capacity of like weekly releases or whatnot. But shout outs to him and shout outs for Hiro starting off the author comments that way. Then we got Ken Wakui, author of Tokyo Revengers. The first thing I'm going to do when the series ends is go on a diet and exercise. I want to lose some weight and gain some muscle. That's what's up. That's a very positive mindset, no doubt. Then we got Egoya, the editor of Blue Lock, or maybe a new editor of Blue Lock. The egoist anime Blue Lock has egotistically started airing. Whatever the heck they're trying to do there. I feel like there's some sort of joke or pun and I'm just not catching it. Then we got Four Knights of the Apocalypse's Nakaba Suzuki. I've given up on PS5. Now to begin the wait for PS6. Yeah, PS5 was somewhat disappointing, to be honest with you. I would argue probably one of the most disappointing Sony consoles in recent times. Just like, I don't know. Then we got Kei Urana, author of Gachi Akuta. I want to do a live event. Keep on pushing, and if your thing gets big enough, you might be able to. Time will tell, I guess. I haven't reported on this author in a while. Kanan-sama's Nonko. I've obtained an addiction to grapes that will cause my body to self-destruct if I don't get them. What the hell? Yo, imagine going to like Dr. Phil, I'm addicted to grapes, man. Then we got Negi Haruba, author of Ranger Reject. The series is up to volume 8. Even now, heading into volume 9, there's so much I want to draw that I can't help but be excited. Love to hear it. And then we got George Morikawa, author of Hajime no Ippo. It's over now. Manga of Peace. Thank you. Yo, dog, like 99% of the time, I never have a freaking clue what George Morikawa was talking about. I don't think Ippo's over. He could be referring to Ace of Diamond. Yeah, all right. Shout outs to George Morikawa, whatever you're trying to say there, buddy. Then we got the weekly Shonen Jump author comments. Let's jump to Eiichiro Oda, creator of One Piece. Take a close look at the color spread this week to see how much emotion is packed into the climax of the new movie. One hell of a way to promote the movie, and it's a great movie, to be honest. Then we got Gege Akutami, author of Jujutsu Kaisen. In volume 21, I fixed the incorrect scoring and also the part where I spoiled my own story. When did that happen? Yeah, Gege be way too deep into this. Then we got Yoshihiro Togashi, author of Hunter x Hunter. This is a staff member, Tane. Oh yeah, I forgot he retired on doing the author comments. This is staff member Tanehana. I will be managing the comments from this issue on. Boo! Boo! Togashi, boo! Then we got Yuki Tabata, author of Black Clover. I'm the fool who was coming home from the hospital in a taxi, realized I'd forgotten to pick up my medicine, and head right back in the taxi. It be like that sometimes, Tabata. I feel you. I've done shit like that before. We got My Hero Academia's Kohei Horikoshi. I'm so happy with how much my family enjoyed the collabo with Family Mart. Okay, okie dokie. Then we got, to close it off, Hajime Komodo, author of Martial Magic and Muscles. Tenryugawa Nankan is really funny. I look up to them so much. No clue who that is, but alrighty then. And yeah, people, those were the weekly Shonen Jump and weekly Shonen Magazine author comments. Always a treat.